right, so we're just doing graphing practice today. I would like you to have these formulas written again in your notes. You don't need to. So it's okay if you decide not to rewrite these formulas, but center, equation of a circle, center, and the two equations, horizontal and vertical, just remembering a squared and b squared to switch for these. All right, now getting into the part of the notes that I would like you to copy down. So we're gonna start off with a warm-up. Here I would like you to pause the video. Use this information to write an equation of the following. So pause. All right. I'm gonna show you the solution. So it's a circle, right? So you have to pull out your equation for a circle, which is just this. H and K are your center. The center was -9, -14. So instead of x minus -9, that's x plus 9, y plus 14. Solve for r. Once you get r squared is 17, put it back. That's your equation for a circle. Okay, all right. Let's go over a graphing review. All right, circles, graphing should be really, really simple for you, hopefully. All right, so the center is actually easy. Remember, this is h comma k. So your center, if this is -3, becomes +3, 2, -2, and that's your center. So start off by plotting that over 1, 2, 3, down 2, 1, 2. Put a little C for center. Now, all you have to figure out from here is just your radius. Graphing circles should be much simpler than ellipses. So you're going to use this. This is r squared, right? So that means if you want to figure out what r is, you have to take the square root of 16. The square root of 16 is 4. So this is where your job gets really easy. Start from your center, and you're going to go 4 in each direction. So let's start off by going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put a little dot there. Let's go to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a little dot there. Let's go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little dot there. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Oops, this dot should be there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Dot goes there. Try your best to make your cleanest looking circle. I mean, look at my circle. It's honestly not that good. So you could always wrap around for a second layer. But yeah, that's it. That's how you graph a circle. So now I'm going to ask you, pause the video, try to graph this circle. So pause it, then I'll show the solution. All right, here's our solution. We always graph it, right? Because today's graphing. Find your center, -2, +1. If r squared was 1, then your radius is also just 1. So step 1, plot C. Step 2, use the radius to plot the rest of the circle. And that's graphing circles. Again, should be much easier than ellipses. So this is the information you're going to need to plot an ellipse given this equation. So let's see. There's a couple of things we should and could figure out. 25 is bigger than 9, which means this one is A. When a squared comes first, you're working with, let's write it over here, a horizontal ellipse. All right, so this ellipse will be horizontal because a squared came first. We know that a is always bigger than b. Right. All right, so your center, still h comma k. So your center is at -1, -1. Next, a squared is 25, so just a is 5. B squared is 9, so just b 3. These things we're not going to figure out until after we graph it. Shouldn't be too bad. So start off by graphing your center. -1, -1 right here. Put a little C to denote that it is the center. All right, it is horizontal, right? So horizontal ellipses look kind of like that. Your longer axis is 5 each direction. So you're gonna go 5 this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this right here is one of your vertices, right? So this is over -6 down 1. One of your vertices is -6, -1. Then go 5 the other direction from C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 4, -1. The reason why we're going 5 each direction again is because A equals 5. So your other vertice is 4, -1. How do we know these are vertices? Vertices are at the end of the longer axis. So now we're going to talk about our co-vertices, which is 3 each direction. So start from your center, go up 3, 1, 2, 3. This is at -1, 2. So that's one of your co-vertices. And then start from center again, go down 3, 1, 2, 3. This is at -1, -4, -1, -4. Now you have an ellipse. Pretty circular, but you can tell it's kind of like an oval still. All right, that's graphing an ellipse. So now on your own, graph this ellipse. Pause the video. Cool. All right, so this is what it should look like. It was a vertical ellipse because 4 is less than 16, right? So that means that b squared came first. Step 1, you have to graph your center, which was -4, 3. Then you have to use your a and your b, which were square root of 4, square root of 16, which is 2 and 4, to graph this stuff. This is vertical, which means b squared came first. And that's it. I mean, in ellipses, you don't use that 1 at the end like you would in circles. That's it.